Welcome to Conscious Creation with actress, author, and healer, Dee Wallace. If you want to take charge of your life, really take charge of your life, the next hour will be a fun, enlightening experience in creating the life you want. Whether it's money, health, success, or relationships, join Dee in celebrating the power of you and see your life expand into joyful creation. To join Dee live every Sunday morning at 9 a.m. Pacific Time, call 206-402-0100 and enter PIN number 161329#. And don't forget, Dee can also be heard on BBS Radio, iTunes, iHeartRadio, and live at Oneness Talk Radio. You can also hear Dee on Transformation Talk Radio and on her YouTube channel, Dee Wallace Official. And now, here's Dee.
Hello, all my beautiful people I love. I am coming to you today from beautiful downtown Sacramento, here for a great con. It's been a really, really nice convention so far. Working all day and then I'll fly back tonight. But just surrounded by a lot of love and a lot of beautiful people that, really appreciate my body of work. It's nice. These conventions, a lot of actors look at it as money, and you do make good money sometimes. But I just love the love that goes back and forth across the table and all the stories I hear. And, my grandma's passed now, but this is the first movie she took me to see. And, it's nice. It's just a nice connection of humanity. So I want to talk for a minute today about compassion. And I was having a discussion with someone at the convention about compassion and how we need the balance of compassion for ourselves and for others. And they said to me, well, what's the definition of compassion? And that, of course, prompted me, of course, to ask the channel. And I want you to stop doing what you're doing and listen, because they keep teaching us about the importance of the balance of masculine and feminine energy. And they said, the channel said, that the highest definition of compassion is when the masculine and feminine energies are in balance. And I would have never thought of that. I would have never gone there. But when they gave it to me, it made so much sense. Because when our hearts and our brains are balanced together, which is the masculine and feminine, then our heart works together with our brain to bring into balance the compassion for ourselves and for other people. Giving yourself up is not compassionate towards yourself. Not caring about others is a lack of compassion for them. And we want to have the both. Actually, the channel is saying we have to have both if we are going to be the creators that we are choosing to be. Okay, is there anything else? I can go to the callers. Okay. If you want to speak with the channel, please press star 2. If you've already done it, don't do it again. I'll lose you. All righty. And we are going to start. I believe this is Brian. Brian, you're on.
Good morning. Amazing. I was one of the last people, I'm sure, to punch in and the first one to come in. So I actually have a question about the gold bar meditation. We haven't spoken about that in a while.
Uh-huh.
And, yeah, I think I kind of had a discovery as I was doing it the other day, thinking about how you're feeling your desire from within, and it just kind of dawned on me, the words that came to me is, I am that which I am creating. I want to know what the channel has to say about that.
It says you're spot on.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, it all starts within us, Brian.
Yeah.
Everything, every point of creation starts with us. I am, well, let's just test it. Is this the highest understanding? Yes, big yes. That when Christ said, I am the way, the truth, the light, and the life, he was demonstrating the claim for us. I am the way, the truth, the light, and the life. Everything starts within me. But we have to choose to accept that responsibility and then take affirmative action toward it. Did I answer your question?
I believe you did. Yes, indeed.
Okay. So yes, everything starts in you. Whenever you create anything, it's within you first, and then you shoot out that signal and the universe comes and creates with you. Okay?
All right. Thank you very much.
You bet. Well, that was a good reminder for everybody you've got to take action. How many of you directed your day this morning? How many of you directed last night when you went to bed? If you're not doing those things through choice and consciousness, you're not doing the work. Okay. Let's go to Victoria in Colorado. You're on.
Hello, Dee.
Hi, darling.
Thank you very much. And the gold bar, when I think of the gold bar, I think of a literal gold bar in, like that you see on television in a bank. And I have a hard time visualizing that. And so instead, I think of the computer game version of skins that people buy that cover their, we change everything. So that's how I envision the gold bar. Just, does that make sense to do it that way?
Yeah. And, it's whatever. They were just using the gold bar. What's happened to me in using the gold bar exercise is that it forced me, what happens when I do it is I see all the energy coming from my feet and my head and meeting in my heart center, and that's where the opening of the gold bar is. And so I shoot up like a fountain. I am love, and my love shoots up as a fountain and goes out to the world. I am health, and the health shoots up from my heart center and goes out into the world. So any kind of visualization or meditation that helps you do that, that's great. What the purpose is it all begins within me.
And I really appreciate your explanation, because this time I'm seeing that in my heart as opposed to outside of myself. When you said gold bar before, I saw it outside of myself. And I think that wasn't the point. And maybe that's part of where my question comes from, that I'm almost 60 years old, and I'm realizing that I don't feel like an adult most of the time. And I've had multiple head injuries. Maybe that's normal. I don't know. But I've had lots of head injuries, and you've said before that's because, like, I really don't want to be here on some level. And I feel like my heart is, like, covered with, I don't know, a cast iron safe or something. Like, there's no admittance and there's no getting out. And I really don't want that. And I am doing more consistently, but I'm not consistent yet. But it's more frequent, and I'm getting better with it. I did direct my energy this morning. It's like, yay, I can say yes to that question.
Okay. Let's go back. I want to go back to your heart, because your heart is, well, the picture that they're giving me is that it's in a velvet bag and it's zipped up.
Okay. I like velvet bag much better than cast iron safe.
Yeah, and you've still zipped it away, Victoria, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So
I feel that, and I don't want that.
Well, we're going to get to it. So we're going to a core belief, not this page here. Some energy has to die before I am the creation of new energy.
Oh, that's heavy.
What is it in your life that you kind of go, yeah, well, if I just didn't have this, I could do what I wanted to do. If I just didn't have this, I could go where I wanted to go. What is the thing in life that you perceive holding you down and back?
Well, the first thing that comes to mind, which seems ridiculous, but it is, the thing that came is my parental expectations. And I've got the adopted parents and the bio parents, and they're both, there's a whole bit of soup there. And it's like, that doesn't make sense that I would have parental expectations operating. But is that, that's what's coming? Is that accurate? Is that...
Yeah, it's leading us to where we want to be. So, do you mean parental? What word you use?
Parental expectations.
Are they your expectations, or are they the parents?
No, the parents, and they're all quite Republican, and so there's a whole big dynamic with that. But in order to be a functioning member of society, you have to work and you have to contribute and you have to do all of these things. And you've had this conversation before with someone else that contribution does not have to mean money.
Okay, I got it. So, Victoria, what's going on is you're metaphorically giving them the finger. And you're going, screw you, I don't have to do it your way. But in doing that, you don't take steps to do it your way either.
Yes, I concur 100%. And it's like, ooh.
Okay. Well, you're not going to get what you want by not getting it so that you can get back at them.
I'm not doing what they want. Yeah. Okay. So is there a thing I can say or do to, just release it makes sense, but doesn't make sense. So how do I cross the bridge? Giving them a finger.
Okay, I'm going to tell you. Be quiet for a minute. Okay. This is all energy. Rushes to support me in all my new creations. All energy rushes to support me in all my new creations.
All energy rushes to support me in all my new creations.
That's right. Don't use them anymore. as an excuse why you can't.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank
Boy,
you.
That was a great one. Thanks for bringing that one in. Yeah. Oh my gosh, how many of us do that? Come on. Okay, we are going to Miss Gina in California. Hi, baby cake.
Hi. Good call. Good to be with you.
You too, baby.
I have a problem with my left shoulder, and a friend told me that I might have frozen shoulder or a nerve that's pinched. She's dealing with the same thing. So is there something that I need to know about that shoulder?
Well,
my left. Yep.
Let's get to energetically what's behind it first. Okay?
Yep.
This page here, 1 through 5. Anything higher? I can never be God. Well, look, guys, we're kind of on the final frontier here, and we've got to move into the big stuff because, quite truthfully, there's no place else to move into. So, who or what are you metaphorically trying to push out of the way with your shoulder? You know how in a fight scene, a lot of times in the movies, it'll start by some guy pushing his shoulder into the other guy? That's what they're showing me.
It's probably my sister's.
Highest, most correct, most complete. Yep. What's going on with the sisters?
Well, what's interesting with what you just said is I can never be God, and I have a sister who is a fundamentalist Christian and has, for my whole life, told me I wasn't a Christian because I wasn't doing it that way. And I think there's just a lot of there's
and that every time she does that, you go, get the F out of my way. Get the F out of my way with your shoulder.
Because it's the only thing that works, because it's constant.
Nope.
Okay.
Look, Gina.
Wow, that's really interesting.
What if you didn't give a shit what she said? And, and you just could look at her and go, thank you for sharing. I appreciate it. And walk away.
They're not even sharing anymore, by the way. I'm not even speaking to them. So it's not even but they're just in there.
Yeah.
Still.
But
you know what I mean?
Yes,
so
I do know what you mean.
It's not even that I don't even have to deal with this on a daily, I don't even see these people.
No. But you are dealing with it.
Yes,
you are dealing with it on a daily basis because you won't let it go within yourself.
Okay. This is really good. I don't know what else I need to do to
within
let it
you. Just love them.
Oh,
go, okay, they're effed up, and I don't agree with them, and and I'm just going to love them anyway. That's exactly what I had to do with my little brother. I brought him out for rehab at quite an expense, put him through rehab, and the day I picked him up and took him back to the airport, he went in and had a drink.
Yeah.
So I said, okay, did the best I could. Can't save him. Not my job to save him. So I'm just going to love him, and let him create himself. Now, was it my fault that he got drunk and committed suicide? because I pulled back and said nothing more I can do?
Mm.
No, not my frickin' responsibility. He had to create himself. So right now, she's being persuaded and influenced by people who think they are teaching God's word while they are distributing the lack of love that God was.
Mm.
So it's their journey to learn this, honey.
Yeah. Yep.
It's your journey to go, okay, screw it, I love you, I'm going to choose to love you, and I'm going to go create me. I don't need your okay. Okay?
Yes. Very challenging.
And by the way, Gina, it's the same thing for your friend.
What friend?
The friend who has the shoulder thing.
Oh.
Oh.
Hers is her right shoulder.
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter, no.
It's about her husband. I just got that. So mine is my left. It's about my sisters. Okay. My mother told me this. She's been telling me this. She told me this on her deathbed.
Well, then I would start listening.
I know. And I think when something happens, which happened like a couple weeks ago, I just go into this trying to...
You go into judgment, Gina.
Completely.
And that's what
I completely go into judgment.
Right.
I completely
and
do
that's
that. Exactly.
That's what you're pissed off that they're doing to you. So don't go down to that level. Go up.
Right.
Okay, you got it. Okay?
Thank you.
You're welcome. That was great, everybody. I hope you all followed that. It's not about them. It's about you. Okay, we are going to Kimmy in Phoenix. You're on.
Well, hello, Supreme Sexiness.
Yes, I am. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
All right, I want to know, have you seen some shift in your life after what we've done?
Actually, I have been working with the Gold Bar, and it seems like after I do it, when I started, I'm getting calls. I'm getting calls for interviews. So,
don't sound so surprised.
Well, no, but that's been helping. So, yay me. And then I was talking to a friend, and I was telling her about the Gold Bar thing, and she goes, "You better keep it up." I'm like, "Why? You sound more positive. You're more positive, and that's good." I'm like, "Oh, okay."
Well, that's good feedback.
Yes, it is very good feedback. So I have been seeing shifts, and I have a question. I have fallen 3 times. So my little junior vibe, my little junior channel, okay, I've fallen on my left side. That's my power side, correct? So where am I? I'm falling out somewhere.
Okay, we're just going to ask why you're falling.
Yes,
That's
let's do that.
Question. Yeah. Okay. Sheets, book, song, movie. We're going to a play, South Pacific. God, back to the Sound of Music. To the end. Okay, Kim, you're waiting for the other shoe to drop.
Oh, really? Wow.
So, the end of the Sound of Music, Maria got everything she wanted.
Mm-hmm.
You are in fear of getting everything you want. So you keep metaphorically tripping yourself up.
Wow.
You're afraid of creating everything you want because, oh my God, what if? What if? What if it goes away? What if I can't do it? What if I can't receive it? What if somebody takes it away from me? You see, which takes you entirely out of the present moment of now when you're supposed to be creating. And it's in the snap of a finger. All right, I am creating a smooth, joyful day, but oh my God, what if something happens and so you get it and you cancel it out in exactly the same moment.
Wow. And I have been using that phrase. I have full trust in all the energy that I magnetize, but that ain't happening. Wow.
Well, you can have trust in it and be in fear that it's going to go away. Sure.
Yeah, well, hello. Yeah. Wow.
It's the, oh my God, what if? That's what you want to address.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I always direct, and I never get on an airplane without directing it. And then I got to the airport and I said, oh my God, what if, you know, the air controllers, and I stopped myself and I said, Dee, you have already directed your day. It's done, and you are receiving your direction. But you see, if we're not conscious, then we will go into the doubt, which again cancels out. So, Kim, I'm going to give you a rapid question, and I want you to tell me the first thing that comes in. What's the first thing that comes in when you get a call about a job?
Exciting and scared.
Yeah. Well, right there you summed it up.
Yeah.
Why are you scared? What's the fear?
Oh, is it going to last? Because I do not like being laid off.
Okay. So you're holding the job away before you ever get it because you're in fear that it will be taken away from you. So what you want is, I create a fabulous, long-lasting job that I love to be at, with people I love and things I love to do, and it lasts as long as I want it to last. I am safe and secure in this job.
Wow.
Whatever you fear, you attract, Kim. You know that, right?
Oh, yes, I do. Yes, I do.
Okay. All right.
And I feel that all in my body. Wow. Yeah. That feels good.
Okay.
Thank you.
You bet. Yep. That was very pertinent to all of us in the creation process. Whoops, hold on. My switchboard went wonky on me. All right, we're going to Erin in Colorado. You're on, baby cake.
Hi, Dee. I'm so excited. I love every opportunity I get to thank you because I'm so grateful for you.
Oh, thank you, Erin. I appreciate that.
You're so welcome. And I just want to remind all the listeners, too, I listen to you several times a week because of how many recorded shows you have on YouTube and various other platforms. And I just feel like you're a great mentor for me every week.
Thank you, Erin. My heart takes that in and is greatly appreciative. Thank you.
You're so welcome. My question is, I have surgery on my toe scheduled for Wednesday to remove a tumor that they already removed about 8 months ago, and it came back. And 2 nights ago, I injured my ribs on the left side, and I think in order to really heal up my ribs, I need to take anti-inflammatories, which you can't do before surgery. So I think I need to reschedule the surgery. So my question is, what is the energetics behind what happened with my ribs, and is there any reason not to reschedule the surgery?
Actually, they want to go to your toe.
Okay.
And why the tumor came back.
Exactly.
Because when that happens, there's something in your energy that needs to get cleaned up.
Yes.
Okay, we're going to a core belief. This page. Here, 1, 2, 5, 6. I'm not supposed to be here and I don't belong. So, obviously that's going to affect, metaphorically, your walking forward into your power.
Yes.
That's what the tumor in your toe is about.
Yes. And I did get that. And so what I've been directing is the balance of masculine and feminine, because I feel like up until now in my life, I have been very heavily imbalanced on the masculine, and I really would like to step into my power, step into my future, and everything I want to create in a more balanced way.
Yes. Good. Okay, now we're going to your ribs. You got it. Just do what you're doing, Erin,
yes.
About your toe. About your toe.
Great.
Because your toe represents stepping into the power of your life.
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you.
When I say your ribs are really hurt, like in a broken way or anything like that, I get a no.
Mhm.
So what exactly happened with your ribs?
I think I was kind of sitting in an odd position, and then I slept on that side, and so they're quite painful and they really hurt, and I did break that rib like 6 years ago. So I don't know whether that past injury has anything to do with it, but I'm, in such pain that I feel like I need to take like an aspirin or some fish oil or something that's anti-inflammatory to really help heal what I think is just a soft tissue injury. Nothing, maybe it's even out, like my back is out of alignment.
I get a yes on that.
Okay.
That you're out of alignment. So let's get to the highest question here, Erin.
Okay.
The highest question is, what can you do, not for your ribs, the highest decision you can make? That's the highest question. Okay, when I say, I'm not a doctor, guys, when I say it's in your highest good to cancel the surgery, I get a no.
Okay.
When is the surgery? 2 days?
Wednesday. Yeah, a couple of days from now.
Okay. First of all, you want to confer with your doctor and see what he says. Whether if he thinks you should postpone it, that's a whole different thing. Okay? But when I test it, I get a no.
Mhm.
But he should know about it. And what I keep hearing is, however they're going to put you under for the surgery, or are they?
It's just going to be a local anesthetic.
Yeah. Okay.
On my toe, so nothing. I won't be under.
Is your toe on the same side?
No.
As
the ribs are on the left and the toe is on the right.
Well, what I'm hearing is part of your ribs are because you keep adjusting your walk because of the toe.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying?
I do.
So, like a lot of times when people have an injury on one side, they'll overcompensate on the other side and create problems on the other side. The more you can say and direct, you're not just saying words, you're directing.
Of course. Mhm.
I chose to be here and I belong, feeling great, and this is the important one, being in alignment with the world.
Yes.
Being in alignment with the world. I chose to be here, and I'm supposed to be here, being in alignment with the world. Highest, most correct, most complete. We adding anything or changing anything? Nope. That's the highest statement, okay?
Great. Thank you so much. That feels great. I appreciate the...
You're welcome, Erin. And check in with your doctor. Tell him what's going on.
I will.
Should I postpone it or does it matter? You know?
Right.
Whatever they put you under is going to help how your ribs feel. Whatever they do. That's what I'm getting. Okay? All right, baby. Good luck. Let me know, will you? Please. Okay, we are going to Alberta in Canada. Hi, babe. You're on.
Oh, hi, Dee. We're getting the same love that your friends across the table get from you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. What I'm calling for, I'm wondering with the bowels, if there's a pelvic floor obstruction, because sometimes it will be like diverculitis, and every week I end up taking Ducalox laxative, which I don't want. What is going on there? Is there a blockage somewhere in the bowel that's causing this? It seems to be in the pelvic floor area.
When I get a blockage, that's no. I get a no on the word blockage. So, what's causing you not to be able to go poop? That's what we want to know.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I had wondered whether when I went on the small dosage of the blood pressure pills, that's when it started, like about 6 months ago. And then they're saying, oh, it's, that's fine, just take the Ducalox every week. Well, that I don't like taking. Once I take it, then of course it works, but I'm taking them every week. And in between, it'll be like I have diverculitis when I go, and it's only just a very small couple of poops or stools. That's why I was wondering whether there was a blockage somewhere around the pelvic floor area.
When I get the word blockage, I get a no. It does have something to do with the medication.
Yeah,
that I get a yes.
Yeah, that's what I felt too, and I don't really feel I even need the medication because it's such a small dose.
Well, when I say you need the medication right now, I get a yes.
Okay.
That being said, I also hear that you could bring yourself into alignment so you wouldn't need the medication. Sheets, book. Give me a song, any song that pops in.
Oh. I'm so not good at songs popping in.
Give up.
Oh, Sunshine? No, I don't.
The first song that came in for me was Happy Birthday.
Okay.
So, in what way, Alberta, do you feel like you need to be reborn?
I just had a birthday on the 7th. Turned 85. What way do I feel to be reborn?
Hold on a minute. They're taking me to the live subjects list. Here, 1, 2. Divine right destiny. Okay. It's your divine right destiny. This is what it has to do with according to the channel. Your divine right destiny is to live in a totally healthy state until you decide to leave. There's little messages from society creeping in about, oh, well, I'm this old, and so this is what happens.
Absolutely. It's exactly what society does. Absolutely. And that's not my belief system.
Well, and, Alberta, we pick that shit up. We just do. And even when we're conscious of saying, that's not my belief system, that's not a redirection to the energy. Whenever you feel or sense society, the world coming in on you with these messages of aging and getting sick and
absolutely
shit, you have to stop and go. And this is the easiest fun way I can give you. Nope, every day and every way, I'm getting better and better and healthier and healthier and happier and happier and wealthier. That's who I am.
Yeah, I've absolutely, and I've said those. So if I go in a line,
it goes to no when you say you've said those.
It's been a while since I've said that, and I haven't said all those words. But you're right. I like those what you just said.
Yeah, and that's for everybody. Even if you're
and so if I try to get in alignment, then that would help me with the meds. But I should go back. I'm going to go back and tell the doctor that I feel that that's what's causing the.
Okay. Yeah. Open up a conversation. And if you do your work first, he will be able to help you more.
Okay.
Okay.
That would, And one quick thing, my sister did pass away a week ago with cancer.
I'm sorry.
Really quick. Thank you. Does she have any message for her son? Or any?
Whenever people ask me that,
or any message,
the same thing comes in. Go, move forward, be happy, create your life in the happiest way. That's
and I probably wouldn't say that to them because I'm not sure they're where I am. Where I'm not sure they would understand that. I get that they will, but whether they understand it or not is not your job. Your job is just to remind them. Okay.
Give them the information.
Right. I shall do what you've asked me to do and maybe up the magnesium or something. And
talk to your doctor, Albert.
Okay.
Start and start
thank you.
within you.
I shall. And
okay.
Thank you for taking my call, and you enjoy the rest of the love that you're giving and receiving.
That's a deal. Thank you, darling. All right, I don't have to be down on my table yet. We're going to take one more call. Adele in Connecticut, you're not on yet. Hold on. Okay, now you're on. What's up?
Thank you for everything, your love and your caring and just your expertise. I mean, really. We are blessed.
Thank you, Adele. Yes, we are, baby.
Yes, we are with you, I mean, it's just,
right back at you. We
Thanks.
couldn't do this if we all didn't meet here every Sunday morning.
I know. So. Yes, blessings to everyone. So my question is, it happened about a year and a half ago or whatever, and it's been kind of happening, but I do a lot of work on myself, so I just think everything's realigning. But I had the other day, I went out for a walk, and I just felt like my eyes, like I was not focusing. And then when I kind of looked at, different numbers on the mailbox, they were just kind of like, almost like double, but not to that point like they were a couple of years ago. So I'm just energetically, what is going on? I think it's just because of all that's really happening within my body, all the realigning.
It's also, it's mostly they're saying that you just don't want to see what's going on in this world. It's like I've heard myself say twice to somebody now, I never thought I would see our country in this state of hatred and disarray.
Well, it's really strange, Dee. I don't listen to the news at all. Energetically, I can feel it. And I just know that there's just amazing, wonderful things that are happening. And this is just because everything's breaking down. So I don't really go there unless I'm doing it.
That's very true. And the highest thing around the blurriness in your eyes, the double vision in your eyes, is that you don't want to see the state of the world. Highest, most correct, most complete. That's what I'm getting, baby. So,
wow. And really my website and all the work that I'm going to be going out doing is just to bring more love and peace and joy and lift people out of the fear. And I'm excited about doing all of that. So
Yes. And you can, the impetus of not wanting to see what goes on in the world can drive us to do wonderful, good, loving things.
Right, because I just know that it's just going away. It's all, everything's breaking down. Okay, go ahead.
They want you to move forward in doing everything that you're doing. It's all exciting. The world needs it. You've got all kinds of angels behind you helping you. And be very present with the intention that the reason you're doing this is to create more love in the world, not to save the world from where it's at.
Right. Yes. I want each person to be creating more love and peace and joy and happiness within themselves, and then that will affect the world.
That's right. They're just saying there's a little bit of subconscious intention there.
Oh, to help.
About saving the world instead instead of creating the world.
Oh, okay. I'll have to be with that. Okay.
Okay.
I'm excited.
You got it.
Yeah.
All right.
Thank you.
You bet. Okay, so we're going to take a minute and balance everything that came up on. There was a lot of information that came up on the show. So we are invoking the symbol, the formula, the violet flame, the golden light. Everything on this show is brought into balance and clear creation. We invoke the symbol, the formula, the violet flame, the golden light. We are divine love. And so it is. All right, everybody, let's say it loud and proud. I love me. I love me. Woo! And I love me even more because I know that's what it's all about.
Thank you for joining Dee on Conscious Creation. Visit her website at imdwallace.com for awesome downloads, archive shows, enlightening webinars, and amazing free offerings. And remember, you can hear Dee every week on BBS Radio, iTunes, iHeartRadio, and live at Oneness Talk Radio. You can also hear Dee on Transformation Talk Radio and on her YouTube channel, Dee Wallace Official. Be sure to join us next week for Conscious Creation with Dee Wallace. And remember, loving yourself is the key to creation.